Hello and welcome back to Oblivion. Today we're talking to the Mad God. Although the game does sound kind of quiet.
Well, look who's here. You! How about that?
Always a pleasure.
Thanks. You two are so very kind.
Well, you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful! You seem fulfilled. Full of fill. Bursting at the seams. Seamless. Now, to the meat of your endeavor. The crux of the situation. The reason for your being here. And the likely cause of your death.
Is this the ones I want to side with instead of you?
You'll be stopping the Grey March, altering the course of events, breaking the cycle! A fly in the ointment, a new cause for a different effect. We're going to change things. No, things will be different this time around. You'll be my champion. You'll grow powerful. You'll grow to be me. Prince of Madness, a new Sheogorath. Or you'll die trying. I love that about you.
Oh dear. He's found out about quick saving, hasn't he?
A fair question. You won't really. At least I don't think so, but you'll have power. My power. Try not to lose it. It's a pain to replace. But for all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him, since I won't be around. It's simple, really, if you don't think about it.
Right.
Because you seem a nice enough sort, and you've made it this far. And if you don't, I'll swallow your soul and vomit it into the ever-filling chamber pot of the ageless. But mostly because I asked nicely.
That's a very nice tone. So, where will you be?
Well, not here. Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jiggalag walks. It's one of the rules. I've told you too much for now. Listen to me. Prattle on. I can see your mortal brain straining. We'll talk more later.
I'm sure we will. So, what are my orders?
Now, you've seen the grey torch that burns brightly over New Sheoth. No, because it doesn't. It should, but it doesn't. You'll fix that. You'll go to Cylarn and bring back the flame of Agnon to relight the torch. Oh, and take care with my minions at Cylarn. In their eternal quest to please me, they're constantly fighting over Cylarn. It can be tiresome, but really, it's divine. Divinely tiresome. Well, that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the great torch is lit. I wouldn't want to have to hurt you much. Oh, don't forget to make use of dear Haskell. Between you and me, if he's not summoned 3 or 4 times a day, I don't think he feels appreciated.
Speaking of tiresome, any more you can tell me about the Order?
They're the worst of all. My own subjects, working for the enemy. It's enough to make an old Daedric prince get all weepy. It doesn't help that they're the ones who make the obelisks work. A little chanting, a little ritual, and poof, Knights of Order. Bad news. Kill them when you see them, but don't touch the corpse until they're really dead, which they aren't until you deactivate the obelisk.
And how do I deactivate it?
They're getting more active every day. Not a good sign. You know what would be a good sign? Free sweet rolls! Ho, ho, ho! Who wouldn't like that?
whoever's
Shut
making
them
the
down
street
where you
rules.
can, and make sure to kill the priest you see around them. If you don't, they can reactivate the obelisk.
Kill the priest is all I got from that. What about this fire?
It's what's used to light the great torch. Haven't we covered this? You'll find it in Silarn, guarded by my saints and seducers.
Right.
That's where you're going to get the Flame of Agnon. Do you listen to anything I say? Do your ears work? If not, I can find use for them.
I bet you
Go
could.
and fetch the flame. Bring it to the Sicellum. Light the great torch. How are you going to be me if you can't even do what me tells you?
Why do I even try?
The great torch shines brightly above New Sheath, a beacon of hope for all the citizens. Except it doesn't! It's gone out! Happens every time the Grey March begins, which it has. Makes all of my subjects uneasy, tense, homicidal, some of them at least. We need to get that torch relit before the place falls apart.
Yeah, makes sense.
Aren't you the curious one? You know what they say about curiosity, though, don't you?
You're the one with cat eyes.
It killed the intrepid adventurer who really should just be doing exactly what I say at all times! You're going to stop the Grey March by becoming me. Or a version of me. You'll be powerful enough to stop Jigalag.
And what's that?
He's on his way. So I'm on my way out. It's terribly inconvenient, don't you think? You're going to stop him, though. And the first thing to do is to make my people feel safe. Otherwise, they tend to go work for him. It's annoying, to tell the truth. A bit hurtful. But they do it every time. Join up with the enemy and become priests of order.
Oh, right.
Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
I'll go and set myself on fire or whatever it is.
Yes, is there something you require?
Oh, you have dialogue. Isn't that convenient?
The flame of Agnon can only be lit by the immortal servants of Sheogorath, the golden saints and dark seducers of his creation. In normal times, Sheogorath would simply command it, and his servants would leap to sacrifice themselves upon the altars of rapture and despair. But alas, the times are not normal, and Sheogorath has given you this task without the authority to command it. I'm afraid you may have to be a little bit clever.
Oh dear. We've got the wrong person then.
Ah, the great torch. It is a symbol of Sheogorath's power and a source of great comfort for the citizens of New Sheath. Unfortunately, the torch has gone out. For eternity, this has heralded the start of the Grey March. Lord Sheogorath, in his wisdom, wishes for you to relight the torch to help ease the worries of the populace. It is underway, but my lord does not wish for you to confront it directly yet. First, the realm and its citizens must be attended to.
I suppose that makes sense. Although I could just take care of it first and then I wouldn't need to do the others. Can't I go to where the Grey March is?
Yes, he will soon march across the land, destroying all that stands in his path. It's a frightening prospect. Many of our citizens are delicate. They can't cope with the prospect, and they defect to the forces of Jigalag, becoming priests of order. I fear they grow in power as the Grey March progresses. More and more knights of order make their way into the Isles. The priests of order are the key. They summon the knights at the obelisks.
Of course.
A bad lot. Traitors. You'll find them near the obelisks that dot the land. They perform rituals at the obelisks to summon knights to the realm. Their link to Jiggalag gives them power. As long as their obelisk is active, they cannot truly be killed. If only we could speak more often.
I'm sure you mean that.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Not sure why it had me go through Mania. That's very green.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Them.
The Oriole do not waste time chatting.
How far do I have to go? A very long way. It's already 11 minutes in. Oh well. I shall go as far as I can. Don't think I've done much travelling during the day, at least in this realm.
Oh!
Hello. You certainly hit hard.
Oh!
Knife Point Hollow. Probably some side quest. I'm not sure how long the main quest is here. I've never gotten this far before. You can live if you're that desperate that you silence me. Just kill me. Can I even get up here? There's a town up ahead. Or at least a village. That's interesting.
If you want to get close to the heretics, try putting on their robes.
I've heard that.
There are smiths
It's best
in
to
New
steer
Shayatira
clear of
that
them.
collect amber and madness ore. They make armor and weapons.
A very strange place. But they seem happy enough, if a little mad. Which I guess is kind of the theme of this realm. At least you missed. There doesn't seem to be much enemy variety, at least in the overworld. That could be because of the level, however. Although I imagine I'll just be fighting different versions of the same mob, more or less. Looks like that's my destination. So, I probably will end the episode here. Actually, I certainly will. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode where, I find out whatever's up here.